one hand, a controller in the other. Pause the game, babies crying for their mother. Level 1 of life, it's a wild new quest. No cheat codes here, just doing our best. New dad gaming and we're loading up life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day. Late night raids, but it's diapers you're changing. Dreaming of dungeons while lullabies you're arranging. From co-op campaigns to co-op with kids. Winning your fatherhood, that's the ultimate bit. New dad gaming when we're loading on life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day. Respawn, retry, every day's a grind. But those little smiles, the treasure you'll find. No leaderboard here, no high score to chase. Just epic moments in your little one's face. New dad gaming when we're loading on life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day.
My name is Trevor, and I have a 8-year-old and a 10-year-old.
And I'm Jeff. I have a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Each week, we try to let you know that just because you became a dad
does not mean it's game over.
Sloppiest intro we've ever had. I'm so distracted.
It's just like it's weird being in person.
Yeah, so for those tuning in and not seeing the live video of this, Jeff and I are in the same room, which has become a tradition. I think we've done it 3 times. This is our 3rd time.
Yeah.
So, like, for background on the entire thing, like, if everyone will give us some grace as we give some history. Like, Jeff and I became good friends in college.
Right.
So, like, seeing each other way too much for, like, 3 straight years.
Yeah. Took a break.
went to each other's weddings.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yes. Yeah.
But then had some distance and started this podcast. So, like,
right.
I don't know that I have many friends that I speak to weekly. Frankly.
No, yeah, it's
right?
been this weekly.
But bizarrely,
therapy.
I have many friends that I see more often than you do in person.
Right, yeah.
So Jeff and I are together. I had to come down to Toronto. We try to do this once a week. Jeff and I are able to actually hang out, and we try to do this once a year recording, and it's never not awkward.
No. It's
like, just
weird seeing each other in person. I don't know.
No, not even the seeing. Like, it's always great to see you in person.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They record, like, which, by the way, nice to know how you actually feel. Appreciate it.
Get out of my room.
But the recording of this podcast in person,
yes,
is like this. We're so far out of our element.
Yeah,
it's bizarre.
Well, because like I can feel the energy in a different. Like we can actually like hand off the mic. Very like. I think it's just an easier kind of transition for that stuff. Whereas virtually, you were kind of like waiting on the other person. Like maybe there's lag. Maybe you froze. I don't know.
that is super fascinating. That is absolutely accurate because you'll be saying whatever asinine nonsense you're saying.
Right. Exactly me. Yeah.
And I'm waiting for my interesting jokes to get in there.
Yeah.
And I just have to wait for you to finish. But when exactly that finishes, the transition is really difficult.
Right. Yeah.
As opposed to the natural flow.
I agree.
I'm happy we can do it remotely, but like it is such a treat to do it in person. As awkward
absolutely.
As it is.
Yes. Again, I think we have a good energy and good flow. So this is going to be very. Right. It's a very special episode.
Yeah. So everybody, thanks for the patience as we kind of work through this one. Certainly a different episode and just one that we cherish greatly because we so rarely get to actually see each other in person. So to be able to do so, always an absolutely fantastic time.
Yeah.
Now we'll give a bit of context and background. Like we came. I was in town for a conference. Jeff graciously came and joined me in town, and we've been able to whoop it up a bit.
Yeah,
in a dad context,
right.
Downtown Toronto, which is to say, awkwardly trying to understand how we have a good time.
Yeah,
like in a big city.
Trying to remember what you're supposed to do after 9 o'clock.
What was it like for you as far as? There's a famous scene in Talladega Nights where Will Ferrell is trying to have an interview and he's like looking at I don't know what to do with my hands. And that generally describes, I think, our evening as far as like, hey, we're together, we don't have kids, the night is ours. What are we supposed
What do we
to
do? I think it's a totally change of it's a change of pace where you're trying to like you consider yourself at that point where before I would be like, okay, what do the kids need? And right now we're like, okay, what do you want to do? I don't know, whatever you want to do.
It's like we don't have any. We don't have to go someplace.
Right, we're totally open, flexible. We can do whatever we want, and then that's where we're kind of left with that blank canvas of like, okay,
it is the unbearable weight of possibility, of like anything you think you might want to do, like you could kind of do right now because you are unencumbered.
yeah,
And it just results in a couple bars.
yeah. Which was fine, right? Because like again, you. I don't know about you, but I threw a few texts home. Like, oh, are the kids in bed? Yep,
Yeah.
they're good. All right, well, that's it. Like, my job is done.
I had a similar experience. We were checking in. I will say, I don't know what it is about my kids. It's either the distance grants me a clarity I don't usually get because I'm in the middle of the mix and the chaos.
Oh, yeah.
But so it's either that they do go extra feral when I'm gone, or I'm just granted normal sight to see them for what they are.
Right,
But
okay.
my wife this evening was sending me videos of my kids while I was gone. It's like, look at your sons.
Look what you left me with.
It's like, oh my God. Thank you so much for letting me leave. What a terrible burden I've left you with these like savages. My God.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make this up somehow.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
But I also, so we hit up a couple bars, had like a lovely dinner. And I'd say even like I felt not pressured, not by you necessarily, but it's sort of like normal day. I would just now go to bed. I'd call it because
Right.
I like my sleep. I want to wake up. I got responsibilities, but it's like
Yeah.
the opportunity is so rare
Yeah.
that it's like going to go a little bit beyond my comfort zone. Let's get the extra pint
Yeah.
to try to just like take advantage of this amazing situation.
Right, yeah, I'm going to stay up that extra half hour. Not having any worries. Like, this is what the life is. But
Half
no,
hour.
I think we're enjoying it.
There we go.
It's a little...
Hey, so gaming dads, as I always like to say, greatest part of the show is conversing with fellow dads. If you found yourself in a similar situation, you get to finally hang out with that dear long-term friend, and you just don't know what the hell to do.
Hey!
Send us a note, tell us your stories at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. So we did try to have a bit of a docket, so we didn't, so it wasn't just randoms.
No, we're just winging it.
The most exciting news for me was that Hades 2 has an official launch date.
Big game, yeah.
So what's been great about Hades, like Hades the original, a lot of its success people attributed to how long it was in development, like in beta, like open access. What's the name on Steam?
Early access, yeah.
Early access. Because they're able to play test, they're able to tweak, they're able to improve.
Yeah.
So Hades 2 has been in early access for near a year.
A long time.
And I will say, like, the moment it came out, Hades 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely adored it. Like, love the story, the artwork.
You've spoken very highly of it.
So when Hades 2 was announced, I purchased it immediately. That was one of those, I love the studio.
Yep.
One of my all-time great studios. Anything they produce, like, I will purchase and try.
Okay, I hear the case building.
Yes.
All right, yes. Yep.
However, I did not want to play it in early access.
Oh, okay, yep.
Because technically, even in early access, like, you can go through the story beats
Yeah.
and then, like, beat it. Per
Right.
se, right? And there was something to me about, pragmatically, as a dad, I can't afford to go through this game 4 or 5 times.
Right, yes.
And I didn't want to go through it and be disappointed because they're fine-tuning it and have to put myself through it again. But when you go through it a second time, it's only that, like, 20% better.
Yeah.
And you've already kind of ruined the story beats of it, right?
Right. Yeah, it's almost like a demo, I would say. Like, you're just trying things out, and then they add new things, and you're like, well, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
That looks amazing, but too bad.
So I've been holding off, and then what's been interesting, so they finally announced that V1, the first official release of Hades 2, comes out September 25th, so like this upcoming week.
You're okay, yeah.
Which is, like, I'm
You're ready.
So damn excited. Now, I did want to check in with yourself and the Gaming Dad crowd here.
Yeah.
Because, as longtime listeners will know, like, we are going through a year of no new games.
Right.
Now, the two ideas were it's no, you can't purchase a new game, but you also can't like get a new game in a sense of, for instance, like a free game that
Right.
comes about, or in my case, like Game Pass.
Yeah, because that's access to everything.
I could just get I could bring in like 6 games I've never even touched before.
Yeah.
No, Hades 2 is a bit interesting.
Okay, plead your case. I get
In
it.
the
All right.
sense
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I did purchase it last year.
Okay.
Like I had it in key, like I had purchased it at like November or September, whenever it came in last year.
Yep.
Right, so it was there and it was ready. I'm like, I'm going to play this game, but I will wait for it to be out of early
1.0.
access. Yeah, 1.0. I want the
Right.
official release. I don't want to touch it till it's ready.
Yeah.
So it was always like right there. So it's been in my library, like installed, ready to go.
Okay.
It's not touched.
Okay.
So
So where? Okay, where does it stand?
Yeah.
Where does it?
So my take on it is that this is not a new game, and that I didn't buy it this year,
Yeah.
and I also didn't even like download it and acquire it this year.
Yeah.
It's just that I've been holding it on the shelf until they did some polish, and then thankfully it's just that it came up. So
Right.
I feel pretty good about the fact that this is within the bounds of our challenge, but I did want to put it out there in case there was some pushback.
No.
Where was that?
Yeah, I think it would. I think I would agree.
Thank
It's
God.
more like, okay, I view it as like a patched game. You're just waiting for the patches to
There
come
you go.
in and
That's
figure
very
out some
generous.
things. And you got 1.0 to, again, if it was called 2.0, then maybe like, well, what are you waiting for? But yeah, no, it's now a fully patched game. It's ready for launch. You
That's
had bought it before. You didn't even know about our old like friendly kind of agreement when you bought it. So I
Friendly
think,
dad wager.
yeah, I think it's actually more willpower to kind of forget it and leave it on the shelf until it was ready to bear fruit, so to speak. So no, yeah, more power to
man.
you to like, I don't know, September 25th you said? So like
25th,
I
25th.
expect you to play it and beat it and report back.
Oh, probably not. It's like, it'll be my
Maybe.
new Elden Ring. A very, God, I'm telling you, the one thing that saved it. I don't want to call it difficult. Like gaming dads who are talented probably had no challenge with it.
Okay.
But for me, and even for me, like I could see the path to beat it. It's just I did not want to grind it out, and I did not want to get that good. I didn't want to study it
yeah.
that much. Like I poured an amazing amount of hours into it, but given my like lack of talent, it was going to need a lot more.
A lot more,
hours.
yeah.
So the feature that they had, which I thought was one of the greatest dad features they could have had, was every time you died, the game expects you to die a lot.
Yeah.
Like you are not expected to beat the first time. So, but the whole idea is like go through a run. It's a roguelike. All the rooms are going to change. Like the challenges, the power ups will be randomized to kind of
Yeah.
create that excitement. But you are not powerful enough until you do a whole bunch of rounds. But the additional help they give, at least in Hades 1, is there's a toggle. So it's like every time you come through, you take 1% less damage. So,
Which is a lot.
which goes all the, it's scaled all the way up, and I got there to like
Is this a good thing? Like, okay.
100% to like 80% less damage.
Whoa, all right.
So
all
by
right.
the end of it, like you are just powerful.
You're just walking through
And it's
people.
not walking. It still took me time.
Okay, never mind.
I might be always staying with 80%, but it just allowed you to scale. It's as if you're leveling up basically every time you die.
Yeah.
And you're a little more powerful, so it's gonna be like that, slightly more easy, in a sense that like, look, you're going to beat it if you go this way, and I really appreciated that because I just couldn't. It's like I don't have time to get good at it that way, and I wanted that pressure off so that I could just explore the space and enjoy it.
It makes sense.
So I don't know that it's in this copy of it. And
you don't know if it's part of this?
I haven't heard that it's not. And I don't
Okay.
know. It'd be weird if they decided just not to include it.
Yeah.
Because Supergiant, like, they're pretty good about, like, look, we're trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not Elden Ring, I want to ruin your world.
Right. Yeah.
I
pretty
want you
much.
to break controllers playing my game.
Yeah.
Supergiant is much more with this. So I think they'll still have it. But as of
Okay.
this, like, recording, I can't confirm it.
No, that would be a good thing to have. I would hope they continue it because much like in the sphere that we hear right now, as Silksong is very difficult and people want to complete it, but there is no room for movement. So
Yeah.
if there's a mechanism in there to like, hey, if you basically grind this enough, you will get to a point that you can complete the story, which makes sense to me, right? Like,
well, like I would say, like I'm enticed by Silksong. Like it looks like an absolute gem of artistry. Like it looks really fascinating,
right?
But I am intimidated by like
The difficulty.
I've been kind of able to handle Elden Ring,
Yeah,
but to a point, like I never did beat it, and it's still very difficult.
yeah.
But to know that like Silksong is worse than that without some sort of on ramp
Yeah.
to ensure me that like I kind of have this ability to get through this story is bothersome. So I don't know that I would ever touch Silksong without, I don't want to say guarantee of beating it. It's like that's the word. It's like literally like I want to know that there's this ramp that's going to allow me to get through it so I can experience it in its fullness.
Yeah, because as far as I know, in Silksong, there's no build to break it. Whereas Elden Ring, there are builds to break it. People have just mathematically worked out things that are like, hey, dump everything into magic. You will break the game. You can have fun. Go for it. And people can do what they want. And I think that's fine. In Silksong, it's, I think, mainly a one-lane highway. And you just have to beat them with the materials and mechanics that you have. So I'm hoping Hades 2 has those same mechanics where they're like, hey, you know what? It's an accessibility feature. You kind of suck at the game. We're going to allow you to...
Every time you die, you'll get a little more powerful. So
Right,
we're going to ramp you up.
Right.
To let you enjoy the story.
I think that's where we come from as gamers, though.
It looks dope. Oh,
like even as a Final Fantasy player, like you would grind out levels
100%.
to beat whatever boss. Like you would just sit there and go in the forest and beat hundreds of enemies.
And it's fine because there's two paths. It's either like you go to the final boss under-leveled.
Yeah,
And
have a horrible time.
And have an awful, crazy challenge.
Yeah.
Or you grind it out, spend your time, and then beat the boss in one hit.
Right.
But that's an awesome power fantasy.
Yes, it is.
Because the boss is sitting there like, no, you'll never defeat me. It's like, poke.
Done. 99999. Like,
so two great ways to play, which it's good. Like that allows for that diversity of play styles.
yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great thing for dads.
There we go.
Our kids, not so much. They'll take any challenge they want.
So I think that's it. What are we at here? We are. I think I'll be able to play it before the next recording, and if not, it'll be shortly after. We'll see where we get. But hey, gaming dads out there, are you looking? Anyone else joining me in Hades 2? Reach out to us at new.gaming.com. Now, I did not ask anyone for permission when I purchased Hades 2.
Right.
But your kid would have to ask you at this present moment.
Yes.
Have to ask you for permission in a sense to purchase certain games.
Yes.
And that is a home scenario that is evolving. So why don't you walk us through what you're facing now as a gaming dad?
I like how you put it as evolving. Because it's something that, again, I didn't grow up with something that I hadn't necessarily asked my parents for games, because you would go to the computer store or Blockbuster, you would just say, hey, I just need a ride there. You would get the game. My parents didn't know what it meant, and you would just come home with it and then be done. So my 15-year-old now wants to purchase his own games under his account, which he would own, and it's something where right now on Steam he would have to request it. I would have to go in and approve it, and then I would actually have to go up and enter in my credit card to purchase the game. And he wants that all undone. He wants that, like, listen.
Let me fly, Dad.
Right, exactly. I want to buy games that you may necessarily not be okay with. It's not to say it's anything bad.
I hope he's not phrasing it like that.
It's more
that's
like...
That's a lousy sales job, frankly.
It really is. It's more like, that's me putting it on him. It's just really, he would like the ability to do something when he's at a friend's house, and they usually bring all their laptops. They have like a LAN game going. If he doesn't have something that somebody else has, he wants the ability to purchase it. So, to me, that feels like 15 seems like a good age to kind of dip into purchasing your own stuff. I have to work out the logistics of how that works, because a lot of Steam stuff is like, hey, you need to be age of majority and have all this other stuff. But maybe there's Steam cards or something he can load into the funds, and just have that available and see how that works. He's not so bad on just spending money all the time. Usually he spends a little bit, stays with that game for a good 3 to 6 months, which is more than I can say. Well, again, this year has been great because we've sticking with the games that we have.
I'm saving tons.
Right. But before it was like, hey, you know, I kind of have some FOMO. I want the newest thing. But he's very much about like the old school games. So I'm kind of at like that pass of, do I let go a little bit and allow him to fly without parental controls, double checking his work, which is very scary at points.
What's wild about it? It's just that you go through all these transitions as a dad, you know, or parents even generally, to include both of them, but more specifically dads, given this show. The first night they sleep through the night.
Yeah.
When they start to eat solids, when they get out of diapers, when they go to school for the first time. And it's not to necessarily equate this game purchasing in the same category, but at that same point, it's that expressing of independence.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, well now I'm my own man.
Right.
I'm gonna buy my game.
I'm gonna buy what I want.
And I don't know, for myself, like you start to see these like moments where it's like, oh, okay, I'll get myself a snack. And you're like, oh, like that's usually what I do. Like I'm the guy, I'm the snack provider, and now you're just going without me to do that. Like,
yeah,
huh? So, so as much as there's if the kid generally wasn't responsible, then they might have some concerns. But generally, like this kid is good, he's responsible, trustworthy. So that's not the concern. It's more just now this this phase you've entered into where it's like, oh, you're now not financially under my wing.
Yeah.
Around those, I kind of have that one less control around like, well, I can't dictate what you're going to purchase. And if you want Duke Nukem 3D and you somehow get around the age filter, then I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, it is scary. It's letting go. It's letting go. It's getting them out of the bubble that I've provided, you know, that kind of innocence, letting go of like, you know, you're now going out into the world, you're making your own decisions, even though this seems very minor in the grand scheme of things. It's just one of those things that baby steps them towards that path, and it's kind of very hard. Like before, it would be kind of a celebration to purchase a game together. You'd be like, oh, no, that's cool. Let's totally buy that game, and like I can help you load it in and install it, and maybe we go with like the first level together or whatever. And that's kind of slowly bled away, where it's just like, I just need your credit card. I can install it and mod it myself.
And I don't want your credit card, to be clear.
Yeah.
I just need it.
I just need it to do the thing that I want to do. And that's all it is now, where again, he's stepping away to be like, hey, I can do this myself, which is, you know, that is a good thing. It is harder. I don't think enough people talk about like how much harder it is to let go of that, knowing that you've been in kind of that mode of helping them and providing for them. And again, it feels kind of silly saying, oh, well, it's just the purchase of their own games. Why wouldn't they do that? But it just feels like letting them go to like,
no,
you know what I mean? Like it's a step.
I mean, it's specifically about the game, but it's more generally about an expression of independence away from the parents, because this used to be the thing that you control is not necessarily the right word, but like that you had a hand in. You were the fulcrum for all the stuff that would exist, and that's now out. It's gone. So it's so whether it was a game or, you know, like dinner or toys or, you know, pick the purchasing. It's just all of a sudden his participation in commerce is this expression of, I don't want to say like I don't want to be like too romantic about it, like moving away from you, like growing.
You're really hurting me right now. Yeah, no,
I'm trying to be careful with
no,
the words,
totally. Like that's what it is. It's like we bonded over these games, and he's moving away from that to his own kind of place with it. And I'm happy for that, but I still have to like grieve it. And maybe I deserve a new game to grieve it. I don't know. We'll see.
No, you do not.
No, okay.
It's like nice try.
Yeah.
I feel super sad and I break our year long.
Hey, I tried. You have to shoot your shot. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. And I said, like, I think that I've hit on this a few times, but as I said to my kids, it's like how much of a blessing is grief sometimes. Because, like, you can imagine, like, I think about this most times when anything that makes me sad about the kid, when they've like moved on or going on, or like that. Like now that I'm traveling at the moment, like I miss them.
Right.
But there's always this like silver lining I hold where it's like, oh, thank God. Because if I was here and I'm like, oh, I'm so happy to away from my kids and my family, this is so much better. It's like, that's a lot darker than being like, oh, I miss them.
Right.
So thank God. So in the same way, it's like, well, how sad it is that like the kid is moving on. It's like, that's nice. It's nice to be sad about that.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right in that. I will totally go with that feeling. Because I think that means we've done a good job
100%
in raising them. So,
oof, man, I am so fascinated to see the first game he purchases.
I am too, because like I think that's a make or break. Like, okay, what did you get? Because I can still see that I'm still friends with them on Steam, so I can see what games they pick up.
God, what would it be?
I don't know. This is the thing.
It's like I'm trying to think what's the funniest version. Like, what's the funniest possible game you could purchase that would make you upset?
Like, it would be one of the things like in back in my day, it would be a Leisure Suit Larry kind of idea.
No, but that's like classically upsetting in the sense of, no, that would be pretty funny.
It
buying a dirty game. It's like, all right, son. First chance.
I would be more upset if you bought a game that we didn't need or that I already have. I'm like, what are you doing? Right? If you bought like, I don't know, a horror game like Dead Space or something, and be like, I have this. Why would you spend your money?
Yeah, see that would be the upsetting part. It's like
yes.
I went through all this turmoil. I went through all this inner dialogue.
Yeah.
About growing on and growing onwards.
Right.
And the first damn thing you choose is this game
we already have. And you're like, you didn't even check the shelf, the digital shelf.
That would be
that's what it's going to be now. You put it out there, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to be like anything else, like Peak or anything, like whatever top game.
Peak would be good. But I was thinking more to the effect of something like Gary in the House or whatever that like funny like Disney one is, or Hannah Montana's like horse racing or Bart.
Could be.
Which would have been, that's almost like fine.
That would be fine.
That's supposed to be more funny in the sense that you have it.
And I have it, yes. Yeah. That would be funny. I think that would be the worst, though.
All this turmoil for goddamn nothing. Again, tell you what, you're not allowed to buy games.
No.
Now you're forbidden.
That's right. That's it. I will let everyone know what he purchases and see, like, if we need a whole other episode to decompress about it.
Oh, gaming dads, anyone else facing the same thing? If you want to give Jeff some advice or like, or commiserate together, reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. The last thing I only want to mention is it might be an experiment I pull over the next couple weeks.
Okay.
The mix we've been doing, the gaming situation in the house, or the kids had moved upstairs when we had relatives visiting. Mm-hmm. The gaming station previously was in the basement. They moved up to the main floor. It stayed there. It's kind of nice to have them up because, like, the basement, especially, like, they put the lights off. It's dark, and then they're down there until
wherever,
a little bit later in the morning on the weekends, and it's just like, I don't know. There's something about stereotypically being like in the dark at gaming as opposed to up with the family.
Yeah.
So thus far they're in the upstairs of the living room.
Okay.
Fortnite's still the main one that we play together at the moment.
That's good. All right.
And I had a gaming laptop. I've kind of like traded that in or getting rid of it, and it's always out of date and plugging. Like, it's just been annoying. The vision, the goal, was to use game streaming because I have a backbone, which connects to my iPhone.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is like, okay, if I can just stream Fortnite onto this phone, then like it'd be very simple because they have their systems, and I just have my phone, little thing, we can play together. Bob's your uncle. We're in good shape.
Yeah. Now, and if you lose or you're on your phone, you'd be like, well, I'm on my phone.
The best platform thus far that I found for such an occasion is Xbox.
Okay.
So Xbox game streaming. The challenge is my son is on the Xbox, so he can't be using the account
and stream at the same time.
And I can stream at the same time. That's not allowed.
Okay.
You can't, because like there's the one Xbox account that we're paying for.
Yeah.
And they're not going to let you use it on two systems at the same time.
All right, yeah.
So I tried a series of streaming just to my gaming computer downstairs. So I tried, anyone who's familiar, like I tried Steam, which works really well, but Epic, and you can add an Epic game to Steam.
Yeah, it doesn't like it too much.
It gets funky.
Yeah.
It ain't right. Like it sounds like you've done that.
I've tried it on the Steam Deck, and it's just
weird.
like it's a weird workaround, and the updates don't work quite well.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I get it.
It ain't right. It's kind of funky. So then I tried the open source version. There's something which I suggest as looking into if you looked into it. If you'd like to have your phone stream to it, there's something called Moonlight.
Right.
It's completely open sourced. You just have to then install Sunlight on the computer you want to stream from. Again, open source, no fees. And with a decent connection, works fairly well. I've had issues with it. It's not, I don't know if it's just like a Fortnite thing, but there's like lag. It's cut out before a few times. It's not going great. I had great success with it, and Final Fantasy, for instance, like Final Fantasy 11? 12. What's the
12 is, yeah.
the one that I like? That's
12
right.
with Van and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but for Fortnite, just doesn't seem to do
Too much. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that, I even tried. So I tried Luna. Is that the one for Amazon?
Amazon. Yep. That's Luna.
And worked fairly well as far as connectivity, but then the streaming was not up to par.
Okay.
Just not powerful. Like it was juddery. Like there was some disconnections. Didn't go great.
You're just losing. That's what.
So I'm trying all these options. Honestly, the best streaming quality version I found has been Xbox.
Okay.
Like so, of all those things that I've said, like the Xbox streaming is like
Really
far
good.
and away the best of it.
Okay.
Super. So my current thinking is what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign up for a second Xbox account, a
Right.
free account,
Right.
because as of this writing, like you can play Fortnite you can stream Fortnite for free
Okay.
without Game Pass. You don't have to pay anything.
Right.
So you sign up for Xbox, you can then sign into the account. They'll let you stream Fortnite for free because Fortnite's a free game and
Free
I
to
think
play,
they pay
yep.
too. So it's them. I think it's either that Fortnite's paying Xbox or Xbox wants it on the system, so you get hooked to streaming and hopefully you upgrade.
Right.
So as opposed to like, hey, like Trevor's Xbox account, it's like Senior Trevor's Xbox account.
Okay. Yeah. That. Yes. Yeah.
Have a profile photo with a mustache.
It's,
So
yeah.
sign up for an entirely second account just so I can do the Xbox streaming.
Yeah.
So that like this, I can enable this like mobile, this living room morning gaming situation on the weekends with the kids.
Is that gonna work? Is that gonna?
I will let you know.
Because I was like, how does the Xbox stream to like? It'll stream that, and then have somebody else on the system playing.
No.
That-
So like the Xbox will be my official like actual Xbox account.
Oh,
that I
so
pay
it's just
for.
getting off the cloud or whatever. Like it's separate from
No,
the system.
the Xbox will have Fortnite installed.
Yeah.
It's playing it locally. That's what my kid is on.
Right.
And then on my phone, I will sign into Senior Trevor's Xbox
Right.
account, which is entirely separate.
Yes.
So now the house has two Xbox accounts.
Yeah, and it's
Working.
pulling down from somewhere.
And then it streams then it's live streaming
Oh, okay.
from the game streaming service, Fortnite, onto
yeah.
the phone.
No, it sounds like it
Convoluted is
it
what it
sounds
sounds
very
like.
convoluted. Yeah.
Unnecessary,
Like,
complicated.
I mean, why y'all have to play it once, but like kick your kids off. No, that's fine. I think that works.
The stupidest thing is that technically you can have two accounts on the Xbox,
Oh,
and you can both play at the same time. But it doesn't.
doesn't want to
work.
stream it. Like
It just doesn't want to work sometimes.
Oh, okay.
For some
so
reason, like-
it's not great.
You have two controllers, but like both of them control the first player sometimes. Like it just gets a bit clunky.
Yeah.
And they're actually in the last couple of weeks, to my kid's credit. Now, and also, my kid's being a bit of a dick as far as like it's like, oh, I want the full screen.
Yeah,
Shut up,
okay.
we're playing
Like
together.
we played on like CRT screens with like
With
4x4
4 people,
squares.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay.
But to his credit, there has been a bug in the last couple of weeks.
Oh.
When there's two people on the same Xbox, it's not connecting the games.
Oh.
And that's just like a legitimate, like I don't know if it's a known bug, but like on our local system, it's happening. Like we
That's
cannot,
something you discovered and found out,
we
not
both
that they
did.
suggested
Like
to you.
we're seeing it live.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh no, you can't do that, Dad. There's a bug.
You can't.
Yeah, I bet there is.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So there has been some limitations for it. So that's sorry. The last situation in the mix was we have a PS4,
Yes.
and then we still have, but I still want to be in the room, so it'd be like stream.
From the
PS4
PS4 to,
version.
oh my god, you're gonna have all these beeps happening, like beep beep beep
There's
beep.
so
beep.
many layers.
Nothing.
There's so many ways, so many vectors for us to attack this. It's absolutely hilarious. So I don't know. The PlayStation one for me is almost interesting because I've had some pretty good success local streaming on PlayStation. They do a pretty good job.
Did you ever think, okay, just going back,
What fun is this?
when like when you're playing like let's say N64 and you're like, hey, look, everybody's got to plug in their controller, we got to share a screen. And you're like, what is the future going to hold? And then you get to this conversation. You're like, listen, I've got like 5 other systems in different rooms and nothing's streaming properly.
And 3's in the cloud. We got to up our bips.
It's almost like, can we just get the ports back? And like...
I imagine my stupid teen head would be like, oh, dudes, imagine the future. There'll be like 8 ports.
You're right, yeah.
On the same system.
Exactly. The multi-tap will come back and there'll be 16 ports.
I recall like one of my favorite weeks we had is me and my buddies were playing 5-player NHL.
Right.
Because
so full team, right? Like
absolutely. So,
yeah.
And because the PlayStation had, I don't know if you remember it, but it was like this V attachment.
Yeah.
Where you can shove 4 controllers into one, but that left one of the ports open. So technically... you could have 5.
Yes.
So me and all the buddies decided, like, okay, we are going to be an NHL team.
Yeah.
And we were so bad.
Oh, you're so bad. It wasn't even a game.
Well, it's so hard because, like, at some point, because you're controlling just one person.
Right.
And at some point, you're flying off the screen.
Right, the screen's not following that person, yeah.
And they try to come down, and at that point, like, you whip down at the speed of light while everyone else is going the other direction. So it was, like, just a
But that's hilarious.
It took some time to get used to. But then you can imagine, like, it's such an innocent time. Like, 5 of your buddies.
Yeah.
Like, smashing back, like, Coca-Cola and, like, Eat More.
Right.
Chocolate bars.
This is very true, yeah.
Just having this time. You would hope for such a joy for your kids.
Yeah. No, well, it sounds like you're getting there with it. It's just a little bit more...
in the most convoluted way possible. It's like, so as opposed to, like... some janky ass like physical controllers.
Yeah.
With a bunch of your buddies, it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna sign up for a second streaming service so I can bring it to my phone.
Right.
Which is actively against this damn game to begin with.
Right, because you're just saving like screen real estate, right? Which I will say, like, just like my kids are like, hey, can I play the Switch on the big screen? And we have something else going on. I'm like, no, we're doing something. And they're like, well, I don't want to deal with this 6-inch screen. I'm like, listen. Back in my day, we had a Game Boy. It was like...
I didn't see the number of pixels on a screen until I was a man. Do you understand?
It's all shades of green and 2 inches. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, it's we've been through a lot. I think it's good that you're figuring it out, though.
It's kind of fun, like just like dicking around with tech type of thing. But
yeah.
I'll let you know where we land. I'll see about the Xbox One. I'm kind of curious about the PlayStation One. I think that's kind of fun.
See how that works, yeah.
It's a fun thought experiment to see if like it could happen. The problem, honestly, it's all great. It's just the loading times.
The loading times, and you'll hear it. That thing will be a jet in your basement. I don't know if it handles Fortnite anymore. I don't know.
We'd have to check it out. But hey, gaming dads, are you chopping up the gaming screens, gaming consoles, everything else in your own household? Reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com, and that wraps it up for us for this week.
Yeah.
On our very special once a year in-person edition. You look older every year.
I mean, really, we're just more gray hairs when we get into the same room together. It's like you're really aged and weathered.
You're just staring at death every time. It's like death is coming for us all.
You look really stressed out. Are you okay?
But hey, gaming dads out there, thank you so much for listening. This has been New Dad Gaming. If, as I just mentioned before, if you want to reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. If you like the show, reach out on all your favorite podcasting networks. Just search for New Dad Gaming. You can find us on iTunes, Caster, Google Play, Spotify, anywhere where you get your podcasts. Again, search for New Dad Gaming. If you find us, one of the greatest things you can do that really helps boost the signal so we can have an even nicer hotel room.
Yeah, that's right.
Would be if you can subscribe, if you can leave a rating, or you can leave a comment. Cannot stress enough how much that really does help the show. We'd greatly appreciate it. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. Jeff, until next year, in person, or once a year.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolute pleasure as always. And remember out there, gaming dads, just because you became a dad
does not mean it's game over.
Sounds so much better in person.
It does.
All right, guys, ciao.
See you later.
A bottle in one hand, a controller in the other. Pause the game, babies crying for their mother. Level 1 of life, it's a wild new quest. No cheat codes here, just doing our best. New dad gaming and we're loading up life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day. Late night raids, but it's diapers you're changing. Dreaming of dungeons while lullabies you're arranging. From co-op campaigns to co-op with kids. Winning your fatherhood, that's the ultimate bid. New dad gaming when we're loading up life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day. Respawn, retry, every day's a grind. But those little smiles, the treasure you'll find. No leaderboard here, no high score to chase. Just epic moments in your little one's face. New dad gaming when we're loading up life. Pixels and pacifiers, joy and strife. Level up, dads, it's time to play. New dad gaming, we're saving the day.